My name is Samuel Endurance. Sir, what can one do if one is being bullied forcefully and there's no way to go out from it?
I'm Kendi Ogurumbi, and then I want to create a scenario to ask a question. Okay, I have a 6-year-old boy or a girl, and then she's been taken to the hostel. She's so far from the parents. Parents sit in Abuja, and then she's in a boarding house in Lagos. And then this boy keeps being bullied. And he has reported to the necessary authority. He needs to report to the headmistress, to the housemasters, even to the security. And then he has reported, but nothing has been done. And it's still ongoing. So as a 6-year-old boy, what do you think he should do? What are the necessary steps you think he can take to ensure that this bullying stops? Thank you.
My name is Omabezi Chama Blessing. My question goes, how does one deal with emotional bullying?
Welcome back. A lot of questions for Uncle JJ. Please provide the answers.
Thank you very much. On being bullied on the street to join secret court, I think what you need to do and what you need to understand as a kid, as you are growing up, or as a young chap, is to understand your environment, to know where you can go alone and where you should go with others, and to know where you should be and not be part-time. If you live in an environment, you understand the environment. That's the first thing I tell people. And then for you not to go out at night or to go out at odd hours so that these bullies can isolate you. Like, how do lions kill antelope? They wait for the one that is isolated from the pack.
Yes.
Avoid lonely places. Avoid, that's one of the escape route that you have. Let your parents know, or your guidance know what you are going through. Let them know. Tell them. Don't hide anything. Tell them immediately. And I can assure you that the necessary steps will be. They will use different types of things to entice you. But be sure of what you want to do. On the kid that is taken to, I don't know what is wrong with parents these days. So why will you take a 6-year-old to a boarding school? For heaven's sake. I think we should counsel parents.
There are even some younger than 6 years than I'm boarding school.
We should counsel parents
for whatever
not to
reason,
take
they have their reasons anyway.
Kids to boarding school at such early age. Well, if you are that 6-year-old and you are watching that program, you should tell your parent. If it's very hard for you to get across to your parent, then why would I leave a 6-year-old in school and not check on that 6-year-old every week or every two weeks? In this day and age of modern technology, that 6-year-old should go to the house teacher I want to talk to my parent, and then 6-year-old should just report the issue to the parent. Or you fake sickness so that you tell them you want to go home, they take you home, and you can go and tell your parent. It's better to wisdom is profitable to direct, but much of that responsibility lies with the parent. Don't leave your children unattended to. Watch over your own children. Don't be that foolish mother that God was making an illustration to, that even the mother of a suckling child can forget about that child. But he said, your words, let the words of your children be permanently written in your palm. Every time you open your palm, that you see your children. That's the best way.
And I think I also want to add again that the school authority that they were reported to should not sweep it under the carpet. They should take responsibility, because that small boy was able to report to school authorities and they didn't do anything.
If they didn't do, if it happened as a parent, I wish I'm not that kind of parent. They will know me. I will scatter the school. I will scatter the school. I will ensure that I will escalate the issue. Now, for emotional bullying, we all go through it too, and parents will do it. I remember talking to my son. I have a 20-year-old son. I was talking, and he said that you are bullying me. I said, in what way? I said, see the way you are talking to me now. He said, you are bullying. He said that there was one. He said, you said something to me, and I cried. I said, I said, but it's English language now. Don't you understand? He said, it's English language, but what I attached to it is beyond. I said, I'm just talking about literary meaning of the word. He said, no, it's beyond literary meaning. What I took from the word is because I told him that he's overestimating his importance, that I think he has a right over my life. And he said, It's just a matter of time. I will be the one in charge of your life. The easiest way to deal with emotional bullying is have a relationship with God. It's only God. He said, come unto me, all you that labor and heavy laden. I will give you rest. You see, there's nobody that can give you emotional rest. It's your maker. And I don't know who your maker is. If you're a Christian, just walk to Jesus. If you're a Muslim, whatever your level of faith is, just go to God, and God is there for you. It's only God that can heal your mind. It's only God that can heal your soul from emotional bullying. And talk to your counselor. If you have a counselor in your school, talk to your counselor. If you have a mentor, talk. If it's in your church or in your neighborhood, look for somebody that is elderly. You see, a burden shared is a burden lifted. When you share your burden with others, people that are matured, not people that will ridicule you. You know, as someone that is involved in leadership in the church, I've seen people that have complained to me that, you know what, I've shared my problem with pastors, and pastors will use it as part of their preaching when they are preaching. And when pastors are preaching, I know my pastor is using my case that I confided in the pastor to preach about that from people. And if you're a leader and you are watching this program, don't use other people's experience as your case study when you are sharing issues. Things that people share with you in confidence should be taken and treated in confidence. So talk to someone that is older than you, pray to God, and I'm sure you'll be healed of all your emotional bullying. Thank you very much.
Okay.
This is VVView.